Today I will talk about a challenge I faced and overcame. One of the biggest challenges I faced was learning how to speak English confidently in front of other people. This happened about 2 years ago when I started studying English more seriously at school. At that time, I had to give a short presentation in front of my class. It took place in my classroom during an English speaking lessons. Although the presentation itself was not very difficult, I was extremely nervous because I was afraid of making mistakes and being laughed by my classmates. When I stood in front of the class, my mind suddenly went blank. My hands were shaking and I spoke very quietly. I even forgot some simple vocabulary that I already knew. At first, I wanted to give up and sit down immediately. However, I tried to calm myself down by taking a deep breath and speaking slowly. I focused on communicating my ideas instead of trying to speak perfectly. After that experience, I realized that the only way to improve was through practice. I started practicing English every day by speaking in front of a mirror, watching English videos, and talking with my friends in English whenever possible. Little by little, I became more confident. The biggest difficulty was overcoming my fear of embarrassment. I always worry that other people would judge me, my pronunciation, or grammar. Besides that, I sometimes lost motivation because progress seemed very slow. However, I kept reminding myself that making mistakes is a normal part of learning. From this experience, I learned an important lesson. Confidence does not come naturally. It comes from practice and persistence. I also learned that failure is not something to fear because it helps us grow stronger and improve ourselves. Thanks to this challenge, I'm now much more confident when speaking English in public.